Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another production of High School Sports on WPRG and the Appalachian Prep Sports Network. Tonight, we originate from Pikeville High School, as it is the Wolfe County Wolves coming to Pikeville to play the Panthers, two storied programs in high school softball, and just a glorious afternoon. And I'll tell you one thing, we're set up in center field. You got a great view of the field, as you can see, and if somebody gets one in the air tonight, it's going to carry out of here because there's a stiff wind blowing straight from home plate to center field. So maybe it'll die down when the sun goes down a little bit. But, Wolfe County comes in with a record of 8-10, but don't let that fool you, because Wolfe County has won 7 district championships in a row recently. They were 20-game winner last year, and they are very, very young. How young are they? They even start a 7th grader and a freshman and a sophomore. And I tell you what, actually they start 3 freshmen, a sophomore, and a 7th grader. And so they are struggling a little bit, but hey, they have a program. They are accustomed to winning. You know, when you win 7 straight districts and you were in the Final Four the 2 previous years, and you were in the championship game of the region last year, you know what you're doing in the softball field. In Wolfe County, I think they've come here to Pikeville to start to get their season ready for the district. As you take a look at Pikeville taking their warm-ups, Wolfe County's already, we are a little late getting started. I guess the traffic was a little tough, the 5 o'clock rush hour getting here to Pikeville. But we do have softball for you, and the umpires are now at home plate, and they're going to meet the coaches and go over everything, and we'll have first pitch for you in just a minute.
Let's talk about, we got a couple players to watch, a couple spotlight players to watch, Eugene, for Wolfe County, and we apologize, we do not have a picture, but we threw up the logo. Reagan Holbrook, man, batting .477 on the season, Eugene. No home runs, 11 RBIs. If I'm not mistaken, she's the sole senior, right?
She is the sole senior, and guess what? The last couple of games, she's up their batting average to over 500. So she has been playing great. You know, she has had almost a 150-point increase in batting average from last year to this year. And then you've got Harper Holbrook, who is a freshman, and she's hitting .327, 1 home run, and 10 RBIs for Wolfe County. And then the one that I'm anxious to see, I want to see Sophie McWhorter. She's batting .300 as a 7th grader at Wolfe County.
Wow.
And in Pikeville, man, have they really started to play well.
But you know what? It all starts right at the top of that lineup with Kat Walters. Kat Walters, .449 average, Eugene. No home runs, 15 RBIs. 40 hits already on the season, 27 runs scored. And here's where it is, stolen bases, I should say, stolen bases, 28 out of 30.
A walk or a single is the same as a double for Kat Walters.
Yep, exactly right.
Brooklyn Hensley being the power hitter in the number 2 spot. She's hit 3 out of the park, 22 RBIs coming into tonight's game. She scored 26 runs. She has increased her average from last year from a .364 to a .427. And then another person who has really increased their average is Lindy Gearhart. She's went from .215 as a sophomore to batting right at .300 right now as a junior, and she has 15 RBIs, which ranks her 4th on the team in RBIs. So, Allison Leach, she had a great game last night. She scored 23 runs on the season. We've just got a great atmosphere here, and we're probably looking at one of the best softball fields in east of the Mississippi River. I'm telling you, it is all artificial turf. It is beautiful. It puts me in mind of the way that the Louisville Cardinals field is. And while we have an opportunity, let's take a look at the starting lineups first. Let's look at the offense for Wolfe County. They're going to lead off with number 44. That's going to be Harper Holbrook, and she'll be followed. She'll play shortstop. She'll be batting second. Will be number 19, Addison Miller. She'll play second base. Reagan Holbrook in center field wears number 46. Riley Bush, number 7. She'll be catching tonight. At third base will be Isabel Oliver, and Isabel will be at third base. Riley Bush is catching. Sophie McWhorter, wearing number 3, will play position number 3, which is first base. Laney Mayap will be on the mound wearing number 1. Bella Brown will be in right field, batting 8th, and batting 9th will be Cheyenne McGee, and she will be in left field. So again, the batting order for Wolfe County will be Harper Holbrook, followed by Addison Miller, Reagan Holbrook. Those will be the top 3 hitters for Wolfe County. And the middle part of the lineup, cleanup hitter will be Riley Bush, followed by Isabella Oliver, and then Sophia McWhorter. And the bottom third will be Laney Mayab, and Bella Brown and Cheyenne McGee. For Pikeville, it'll look like this for the Panthers, as they will lead off with Kat Walters, and Walters will be playing shortstop for the Panthers. Batting second will be second baseman Brooklyn Hensley. Batting third will be the catcher Bella Vance. Batting fourth will be Corbin Williams. She'll be at first base. Lindy Gearhart, the third baseman, will bat fifth. Lily Mullins in right field, batting sixth. Jenna Sammons will be the designated hitter. And then Becca Hall will be the left fielder, batting eighth. And batting ninth will be Allison Leach, as she will be in center field. As right now we're getting ready for the national anthem with the pregame ceremonies. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have first pitch here at Pikeville. This is WPRG and Appalachian Prep Sports.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
It's a month of freebies at Craig Dameron Furniture. Buy any premium bedroom set starting at $62 a month and get a free matching nightstand with a free bonus gift card. That's more style, more storage, and more value at no extra cost. Plus 0% financing up to 48 months. It's a month of freebies as you get a free nightstand, free gift card, free delivery, free setup, and free financing. Only at Craig Dameron Furniture. Shop local, save big.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Welcome back, everyone, to Pikeville High School. We're almost set for first pitch, but let's take a look at softball around the 15th region tonight. Belfry is going to be at Mingo Central. East Ridge is at Paintsville. Perry County Central is at Lawrence County. Pike County Central is at Betsy Lane. Prestonsburg is at Johnson Central. And Shelby Valley is over at Williamson, taking on the Wildcats of Tug Valley. Of course, we'll have all those scores for you on the APSN scoreboard tonight. And in baseball, Belfry is at Man, West Virginia. Betsy Lane is at Morgan County. East Ridge is next door of this field, playing Pikeville senior night for Pikeville baseball. Letcher County Central is at Floyd County Central. Phelps is at Tulsa. And Perry County Central is at Letcher County Central. And that's the roundup. And
here's the defensive lineup for Pikeville. Rebecca Hall. Becca Hall will be in left. Allison Leach in center. Lily Mullins will be in right. Lindy Gearhart over at third. Catherine Walters will be at short. Brooklyn Hensley is going to be at second base. Corbin Williams at first. Lexi Akers will be in the circle, and Isabella Vance will be back behind the plate for the Panthers.
And again, the first three hitters for For Wolfe County, leading it off will be Harper Holbrook, followed by Addison Miller, and then Reagan Holbrook. Those will be the first three hitters. As Harper Holbrook comes into the ball game batting .327 on the season, 1 home run with 10 RBIs.
And we apologize, we don't have graphics for Wolfe County. They got here a little late. We didn't have time to set those up, but we do have their batting average, and you'll see all that when they step to the plate here in a second. Lexi Akers is on the mound.
Looking at her numbers this year, she has pitched in 18 ball games. She has started 12. She has an ERA of 4.22, which is excellent, and she's been getting better with each start here as of late. She has, on the season, she has struck out 61 batters in 76 innings pitched.
We're joined by Russ Osborne. He's over on the first base side. Russ is going to be taking care of us and getting us up to getting those close-ups for us.
And right now, stepping to the plate will be Harper Holbrook, the shortstop. We're ready for softball after, about a 30-minute delay or so.
Oh, that's Reagan Holbrook. As you said, Harper, I apologize.
Yeah, Harper is number 44. Reagan is number 46. And here we go as the first pitch is underway. And it's going to be a little bit low and outside. I want to thank the administration here at Pikeville High School, all the way from the superintendent to the athletic directors to the coaches. They're making our stay here so enjoyable. 2-0 the count as Akers falls behind.
This has been one of the bugaboos right here for Pikeville. They seem to get in a little bit of trouble. Get behind early.
The 2-0 swung on and missed. One thing I want you to watch right now, watch the catcher. We have such a great angle. You're going to be able to see the signs that the catcher is giving the pitcher. She puts down 1-2. Now, is she doing the first sign or the second sign? Is it going to be the riser or the fastball? It's going to be the fastball, and that is inside. Oh, no, they called it strike, a slow
call there.
Slow call, but
I could hear the coaches getting upset. I was like, wow.
2-2 is the count now on Harper Holbrook.
And we apologize. Wolfe County's changed up on some of the numbers.
And that one's fouled into the Big Sandy River.
2 balls, 2 strike as you hear the wind coming through.
Oh, and it's getting a little chilly. And cover those plants up.
And the big dummy here didn't bring a coat.
And he's not talking about me.
Oh, goodness.
You can see the wind, how it's affecting, and the pitch was swung on and fouled straight back. I think Akers got a little break there. That was a little bit high. Maybe too close to take.
There's a good look at Akers as she steps back into the circle.
And again, one of the best facilities anywhere in America right here at Pikeville High School. The 2-2. And that's hit hard, right field. And that is going to be caught by Mullins. And that's going to be the first out. Had her played perfectly.
And out number 1.
So fly out to the right fielder, and the lefty, Addison Miller, stepping up. She wears number 2 on the season.
That says Harper Holbrook.
Huh?
The two.
Number 2, yes, that is Harper Holbrook. Let's see.
19 is
19 is
a swing and a
Miller.
miss. We'll switch over right there as you see the head coach. There's a good look at the back of Miller.
She's a freshman. And the pitch, ground ball towards second. Fielded, the throw over to first, plenty of time. So score that one 4-3 for out number 2 here in the top of the first inning. And now Reagan Holbrook will come up, batting. I had her at 525, the last stat that I saw on Kentucky Rye Herds. She has 10 RBIs on the season. She takes that one high.
Ball outside.
Good crowd on hand. Also baseball going on next door, senior night for the baseball team. We'd like to have been able to do both. There's a hard hit ball up the middle into center field, so that's going to be the first hit of the ball game. A single by Miller, and she's aboard here with 2 out in the first inning. And I bring up the cleanup hitter, Riley Bush, batting .304.
Riley's number 7.
She has 10 RBIs on the season.
There's a good look at Riley Bush's stats.
And she's going to take a strike.
There you see the runner jumping off first, getting ready to make her move as Akers comes back. Strike 1.
Akers ready to go. He's got the signal. And that one is hit deep to left. And going back and making the catch for Pikeville is going to be the left fielder,
Rebecca Hall.
And that's going to be the 3rd out. So for Wolfe County, no runs on 1 hit. They leave a runner stranded. And after a half inning of play, it is Wolfe County 0 and the Panthers coming to bat.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Welcome back. It is the bottom of the first inning as Pikeville coming to bat. Kat Walters will lead it off. On the mound for Wolfe County will be Laney Mayab. She has pitched in 15 ball games this year, 70 innings, giving up 123 hits. Has a 5.08 earned run average. And she's a freshman. So looking at her warm up, Thomas, she's got some zip on it.
Got a little bit of pep, right? A little pep in the step.
These Wolves, Lady Wolves from Wolfe County, they may be young. If you're going to get them, you better get them now. The same thing with Pikeville.
Yep.
Pikeville only has 1 senior.
I agree.
It's senior night here Monday night, and we've been invited back Monday night. I hope that we can make it. We don't know what the schedule's going to be, but 1 senior for Pikeville. So it's going to be Kat Walters to lead it off. That 1 senior for Pikeville is, what is it, Sadie Ellswick? Is that it?
Yeah, I think so. Here we go, looking at Kat Walters. Like you said, 449 on the season. Eugene's what we had her coming off of, not Max Pratt, but Game Changer.
Game Changer, okay. And she hits one sky high, and that's going to be caught in the infield. And that's going to be out number 1. So a pop-up to the third baseman by Walters. So Brooklyn Hensley, the second baseman, will be the next hitter. She's got some good numbers on the season. And, oh, that one got away.
Got away up high there. 1 out, ball 1.
We saw Hensley play really well the game we had at Floyd Central. Left-hander. She has 3 home runs on the season for the Panthers, and she swings and lifts one into left field, and drifting back and making the catch for the left fielder is going to be Cheyenne McGee.
Boy, first pitch swinging both times right there.
So a pop-up and a fly-out, and Bella Vance, the catcher for Pikeville, will come to the plate. On deck will be Corbin Williams, the first baseman. And they are taking a rip at that first pitch.
Swing and a miss. Bella Vance coming up, 328 on the season, no home runs, 11 RBIs.
And look at her stance. She's way up in the front of that batter's box, and that one's inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
She steps out and takes a look down. Savannah Noonemaker, the head coach for Pikeville.
There's a good look at the Wolfe County pitcher.
Laney Mayab, freshman. That one's going to be low. Ripped, left field.
Base hit. First hit going in the corner. She's going to try to stretch it into.
Foul.
So foul?
It's foul.
Could.
By inches.
It was close, that's for sure. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. I thought it was fair. I looked for the
It looked
signal.
like it off the bat, didn't it?
Yeah. Maybe a little wind aided.
Yep. And
with whipping through here.
With 2-man umpires, you really have to wait to get the signal from the home plate umpire down the line. There's a swing and a miss, strikeout number 1 for Mayab, and that's going to do it for Pikeville. They go down 1-2-3 here in the first inning. So we played a full inning here at Pikeville, Wolfe County and Pikeville, no score. This is the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and WPRG.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate, Pike County District 3. Some of you may know me from my 19 years driving a school bus. I may have hauled you or your children on my bus. You may have even seen me in the stand supporting the kids for many years. I'd be honored to have your vote and your support.
Back at Pikeville, we want to welcome our viewers from Wolfe County. We talked to the high school today, and they were going to put it on their webpage and announce that tonight's game could be viewed on Appalachian Prep Sports Network, RWPRG, if you have that TV cable in your area. And we really want you to do something for us. We want you to hit the like, share, and follow Appalachian Prep Sports, as we're getting close to district and region tournament, and we're going to be really, really busy. We've even got another game going on here at Pikeville. First time for APSN to be able to have 2 crews doing 2 games simultaneous, as the boys volleyball game against Powell County is going on in the gym. And Thomas, it looks like that's where you like to be right now. You look a little cold.
I tell you what, don't make fun of me, Eugene. Maybe I'll watch the weather next time. But listen, yes, absolutely. Just checked it out. Brian Hunley and Brittany Rowe inside on the call there. Hey, got you covered from all angles right now, does APSN.
Here's the freshman, Isabella Oliver, to lead it off for Wolfe County. And she swings at the first offering. She has 18 RBIs on the season. This Wolfe County team, they're 8-10 right now, but the day's going to come when they're going to be a lot of payback, because they are really, really good young players. As Akers misses high.
Sorry, what's that make it?
1-1.
I was off and the scoreboard was 2. 1-1.
Top of the second inning here. About time for the lights to come on as the clouds have got the sun covered up. The pitch grounded toward third. Nice pickup by Gearhart. The throw over to first. And that's out number 1 here in the second inning.
Great play. Good look right there. Great job by Russ right on the camera.
If you're scoring with us, that's 5-3. Third base to first base. And number 3 coming up is going to be Sophie McWhorter. She's the first baseman for the Wolves, Lady Wolves. Swung on and fouled. And when I was working with Unite, I got to know a lot of people in Wolfe County. And one of the nicest persons, and I hope he's tuning in, and if he is, maybe comment. This is interactive. Comment with us on your device. And Kenny Bell, the superintendent of Wolfe County Schools, he does a fantastic job. And Wolfe County making a lot of strides athletically, academically. Of course, they live in a beautiful part of Kentucky, as that one's low in the Natural Bridge area. That's one of my favorite places to be around in Kentucky, is down around the Licking River and Red River Gorge. Here comes the 1-1. That's going to miss high. Akers is getting through, the innings so far, but she's just a little bit, doesn't seem to be in sync the way she was the last time we saw her pitch. Missing high a little bit more than normal. Rocks and fires. There's a ground ball headed towards Gearhart, and she tries to cut it off but cannot pick it up. And that's going to be, how would you score it?
I don't know if she could have threw her out anyways. She was moving down the line. I'll say base hit. Because I really don't think she could have.
Yeah, she was moving to her left, and she would have had to come. She would have had to sit, throw across her body. Was that what she was getting ready to say? And that's been very hard. So the second base hit, we'll give McWhorter a hit, and that'll bring up number 13, Lanny Mayab, the pitcher. And she swings and fouls it at the plate. Looking Mayab on the season at the plate has not, she's batting 111. She's not had that many at-bats as a pitcher.
I had her at 120.
Swing and a miss.
So pretty close, pretty close.
Well, game changers, and that's just the difference of how the scores may have put it in the book.
Yep.
Game changers, exactly Max Preps and Ryherds, they may be a few points difference.
Well, listen, I'm going to tell you what, game changer is a game changer when it comes to baseball. I wish more sports would use it. I really do.
That one misses.
That's a paid advertisement for it. No, I'm just kidding.
we will go with what you've got, because game changers, I think, is more accurate now.
It's up to date. Everything is the camera right behind the plate is scoring everything.
There's a swing and a fly ball headed toward second base, and backing up is going to be Hensley, who makes the catch for out number 2.
Hensley does a great job out there at second for him.
So pop up to the second baseman, and number 4, Bella Brown, will come to the plate.
Bella Brown.
I have a Bella Hall, and I have a Gracie Brown. Let's get the number on the jersey.
Can't see. Runner over on first.
I'll blame Russ on that one. He went and got the lineups. Number 4 looks like that's number 4.
I have her as Bella Hall.
Bella Hall.
238 on the season, 3 RBI for Bella.
And the pitch, driven to right.
Off the building.
Well, they have a great facility. I saw the building. They've got batting cages in there.
The right field camera comes in. We're getting some new camera looks, getting ready for district play as it's right around the corner. We said, well, let's try out our district setup tonight. So we got 1 extra camera tonight. Going to have another one, maybe 2 more. Just got to imagine. We got cameras in there doing volleyball. Powell County taking on Pikeville in.
You watched that sport grow.
Oh, I'm telling you.
I was looking at the rosters, and I saw Wesley Buck and Cole Sloan on the roster for boys volleyball.
Yeah.
So the count now 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 out here in the top of the 2nd inning.
I got it backwards. My bad. I apologize. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
That was hit hard deep into right field, and that's into the gap, and it bounces over the fence for a ground rule double, and that's a break for Pikeville, because had that ball not bounced over the fence, you would have had
a score easily.
McWhorter would have scored, so she has to stop at third. Hall gets a double, and she is on second base, 2 out, and the number 9 hitter is number 9, Cheyenne McGee.
Just got that one a little bit too high, and they took it and powered it out into right field.
What do you have Cheyenne batting around, 270, 280?
Let's see, what number?
Number 9.
Cheyenne batting 294. 0 home runs and 8 RBIs.
Squares the bunt.
Ooh, fake the bunt right there.
Well, with 2 out, I don't know if they were just wanting to get ahead in the count and maybe draw a walk, but it's 1-0 the count on Cheyenne. Cheyenne McGee, a sophomore. And she swings and pops it up. Is it going to stay in play?
Yes,
and
it does.
And it's caught by the first baseman of Pikeville.
That's Williams, Corbin Williams, with the catch to end the side.
So 2 hits, 2 left on, no errors, and we played an inning and a half, and no score here at Pikeville. The Panthers will come up with numbers 4, 5, and 6. This is High School Sports on WPRG and the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Back at Pikeville, as the Lady Panthers, bottom of the 2nd inning, they're going to send up Corbin Williams, Lindy Gearhart, and Lily Mullins are the 3 scheduled hitters. The Wolves of Wolfe County had a threat going there in the top of the 2nd, but Pikeville was able to pitch out of it. A single and a double. The double bounced over the fence, or a run would have scored. So Corbin Williams.
I tell you right here, this is no joke. One of the hottest hitters right now for Pikeville. I mean, this Corbin Williams is on fire as of late. Corbin, number 24. She's batting .347, 21 RBI on the season.
Swings and misses. It's 1-1. That one's going to be outside, 2-1 to count.
There's a good look.
Laney McNabb, or I'm going to say McNabb, it's Mayap, I'm sorry. And there's a swing and a miss.
Another big swing.
I had a little sink on it.
It sure did.
So Williams steps back in.
Our first base coaches are not helping us.
And that one's in the dirt.
Full count.
Now, Pikeville catcher is given the signal from the coach to the pitcher, and Wolfe County's coach, they've got the armbands, and it goes straight to the pitcher. And there's a swing and a miss. That's going to be the second strikeout for Mayab, and that's out number 1 here in the second inning.
That's a all-chiropractic strikeout. Go see Toby Hall and let him strike out your pain, Eugene.
It might take more than 2 strikeouts.
Well,
I'm old. We get
Hall
10 strikeouts.
Yeah.
Let us know. We want to read your comments as coming to the plate. Right now, this is Lindy Gearhart, the third baseman, number 44. I was joking with her a little bit during warm-ups. I said, hit one out tonight instead of hitting the base of the fence like she did over at Floyd County Central.
2-0 count.
Of course, she is a junior. Had a great volleyball season. And she fouls that one back and out of play. 2-1 to count. Nothing like sitting outside watching a good softball, baseball game.
Like you said, Lindy coming up, average 275, 1 home run, 15 RBI. Got under that one, boy. She had the speed, didn't she?
She had a cut on that one, just a little bit under it.
2-2 is the count. Don't forget, hit that like and share. I think I'm going to do it right now. Let's hit that like and share and let everybody know where they can watch this one.
This was straight up in the air, and it's going to be just out of play. And you might can see the first base coach there showing her to stay down on the ball and that she might be dropping her hips a little bit too low and getting under it.
Because she's hit both those foul balls hard. 2-2 is the count. 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Make it even. Make it 3-2.
Good eye to take that one.
Well, do you like the setup? That's what I want to know. I think this is where we'll be all district tournament long.
Region tournament as well, maybe.
Yes.
Great view, great camera angles. And the full count pitch, and the bases. First base is going to be occupied with the walk.
Gearhart gets the walk.
First base runner for Pikeville on the night, and Lily Mullins will be coming up to plate. Lily wears number 11, and she is a freshman. Hits over 300 on the year.
338, 1 home run, 9 RBIs for Lily.
Look at that stance. And she drills one. That's deep. That's back to the wall. Could it be out of here? 1 hop on the wall. Pikeville is going to have runners at second or
first and second.
First
she
and
hit
second.
it so hard, Eugene, you couldn't get it anywhere. There's a great look at Lily. Just 1 hop the base of the wall.
Gearhart had to wait and see if that ball was going to be caught, and it bounced off the fence straight into the hands of the center fielder. Had she tried to go to third, it would have been probably an out, but you want to play it safe. So Pikeville's got something going here in the second inning with runners at second and first, nobody out, and Jenna Salmons, 0-0 coming to the plate. And she takes it, gets a little bit by the catcher, not enough for the runner to advance.
302 on the season, 9 RBIs.
I thought Mullins had that one out of the park.
I did too.
It needed another foot, a foot and a half. Glad it was a little bit to the left of us because it would have hit us.
Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is Blackberry Winter. Is this what this is?
It must be.
There's one lifted into left field. That's going to be caught by the left fielder, and a great throw into third base prevents a tag. No runners cannot move up. So a fly out to left field for Salmons, and Becca Hall, the left fielder, number 27 for Pikeville, will have a chance to drive in and run. Her first time up. Well, those Pikeville's batters are standing, in the front of the batter's box. That one's in the dirt, and Gearhart thought about going, but decides not to. And that's a good choice right now. You don't want second or third out to be at third base. You want to make sure before you try to move up. Swing and a miss at one up around the letters.
1 ball, 1 strike.
What would be nice right now is a little fire pit right here.
Ball high.
2-1 to count.
We popped up the stats for Becca Hall. 1-2-1 count. We thought they thought they had something going. Swing and a miss makes it even 2-2.
Becca, a sophomore. So Pikeville very young. I like the atmosphere that I saw earlier, and I'll talk about it after this pitch. Swing and a miss, foul tipped it. And that's going to take care of Pikeville here in the inning. 2 strikeouts, but they get 2 hits. They need 2 runners left. And after 2 innings of play, it's still scoreless. Wolfe County and Pikeville on the G Sports and the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
It's a month of freebies at Craig Dameron Furniture. Buy any premium bedroom set starting at $62 a month and get a free matching nightstand with a free bonus gift card. That's more style, more storage, and more value at no extra cost. Plus 0% financing up to 48 months. It's a month of freebies as you get a free nightstand, free gift card, free delivery, free setup, and free financing. Only at Craig Dameron Furniture. Shop local, save big.
We're ready to start the 3rd inning of this Thursday afternoon softball game. Harper Holbrook to lead it off, the freshman. Her first time up, she flied out to right field. Hit it hard, but Mullins had her played perfectly. Swung on, grounded towards short. Nice play by Walters and over to first for the out. That ball was hit hard.
Yeah, great play there by Walters.
Cat Walters got that one on the second hop, threw it out.
Great look, Russ.
Over
did a great
to
job right there.
Over to Hensley and not Hensley, but to Corbin Williams for the out. So score at 6-3. And this brings up Addison Miller, number 19. And she looked like she wanted to slap that one toward the third base side.
We saw that up at Floyd Central the other night, didn't we? Strike 1 is the call. With a good look at Lexi Akers.
Rocks and fires, and she does chop it into the ground, and that's going to be fielded by Akers, and that's infield hit, and that was a perfect chop or driving into the ground. And a lot of softball players who have good speed like to do that, and that's going to bring up probably the best hitter for Wolfe County on the season, Reagan Holbrook. We'll look at her stats here in a second. Reagan wearing number 46. And she swings, hard hit ball, grounded to short. And do they turn the double play? No. But Walters, another good play at shortstop as she gets it over to the second baseman, Brooklyn Hensley, for out number 2. So that's going to be a fielder's choice for Addison Miller.
She does a great job at short for this team. She covers a lot of area with her speed and her length.
And number 7, Riley Bush, flied out to left field her first time up. And that one's way outside for ball 1.
Riley batting .318 on the season, 10 RBI.
Sophie McWhorter. Not Sophie McWhorter, excuse me. Isabella Oliver is on deck. So here's the 1-0 pitch to Bush. And that one's outside.
1-0, 2 outs. Make it 2-0.
Bush hit that ball to the left real hard. And Akers, that might be in her mind to try to stay away outside and not let her turn and pull the ball down the line at third base. And then again, with Miller on at first base, with the speed she has, you might look for a stolen base attempt coming. Here's the pitch, and that's taken outside for ball 3. So
3-0 is the count.
A little bit of trouble right now as Akers walks around the circle trying to gather herself. There you see at first base, Addison Miller. And this is just going to be heat right down the middle. But she misses. It got the corner.
Catcher did a good job pulling that ball back, Eugene.
Yeah, we can't really see the plate. It's embedded in the turf. I can't see the plate. So the 3-1. And a little help from her friend as she fouls off ball 4.
Yeah, that one was high. She took a swing. Wasn't waiting. Hey, don't forget, jump over and check out on our YouTube channel. If you want to see boys volleyball action, we have Powell County and Pikeville going on inside. I haven't been able to watch. I hope everything's going good.
Here's a big pitch. As you know, the runner will be going on the full count. And there's a drive into left field, and that is going to be over the head of the left fielder. It is going to be deep enough. They're going to send the runner home, and that's going to be the first run of the game as coming into score is going to be Addison Miller all the way from first base.
Good look there at Bush.
And so that's the first run of the game. As Bush will have a courtesy runner. And she will come out to second base and run. So a double for Bush.
First run of the night. Wolfe County takes the lead. I've got Powell County inside, Wolfe County out here. Now stepping to the plate.
Coming up is going to be Isabel Oliver, the third baseman, wearing number 11. First time up, she grounded out to Gearhart at third. And she lines one. Oh, what a catch. Walters over the shoulder, and that prevented a run from scoring. However, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 runner left on base, and after 2.5 innings of play, it is Wolfe County 1 and Pikeville 0 on This Is WPRG and Appalachian Prep Sports.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Back at Pikeville High School, as we have just witnessed Wolfe County getting on the scoreboard. A RBI double by Riley Bush, the left fielder, and they lead it 1-0. And for Pikeville, coming up here in the bottom half, the third inning, it's going to be Allison Leach, and then we'll go back to the top of the order with Kat Walters, followed by Brooklyn Hensley. We need some lights.
Yeah.
Screen's a little dark.
Getting a little cold. Oh, goodness. Baseball scoreboard, getting everything up to date. And this will be Allison Leach. Got player of the game the other night, Eugene, having a great season. You know, when you put her in the ninth spot, that's impressive. 375 average. Foul back.
Strike one to her.
375. She's got 2 home runs now, 20 RBIs.
One strike pitch. There's a drive into center field that's going to get down for a single.
She's going for 2.
Bobbled a little bit out in center field.
She's going for 3.
She's going to get there. And we're going to call that a double and an error, allowing Allison Leach to move up to third base. So definitely a double. And the ball was bobbled a little bit, and she took advantage and moved on up to third. And Kat Walters has an opportunity now to tie the game up if she can put the ball in play. Because I do look for Wolfe County maybe to play in at the corners.
Kat Walters is 0 for 1 today, Eugene.
And she bunts it, and it's going to be foul. Good idea. Looks down to Coach Nunemaker to get the signal. Again, welcome Wolfe County viewers. Glad you have joined us here on the networks of G Sports and Appalachian Prep. There's a high chopper that'll score a run over the first for the out. So Walters is going to ground out, but she does get the RBI. And we're tied at 1. Aggressive base running by Allison Leach led to that run for Pikeville. Now they'll bring up Brooklyn Hensley.
383 on the season, 3 home runs, and 21 RBIs for Hensley. Just a sophomore.
Flied out to left field the first time and goes that way. Well, it's fouled to the left off the screen.
All them times your son messages you and he don't listen to me.
Bring a jacket.
Bring a sweatshirt.
Bring a sweatshirt.
I'm sure he's got a whole wardrobe over in that truck.
And there's a strike called. So the count 0-2, 0-2. Hensley got to take a cut at anything close, but that one was up under her chin for ball 1.
1-1 is the score.
The district tournament will be right here at Pikeville. That's coming up in May. The pitch, and that's lifted straight away center field, and moving in and making the catch for Wolfe County is going to be Reagan Holbrook. And that's going to be out number 2 for Pikeville. So Hensley has flied out to left, and now she has flied out to center. And Bella Vance, the catcher, struck out her first time up, is at the plate.
Foul back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
You're not getting a jacket.
he's at Stonecrest golfing. Why not?
The strike 1 pitch is lifted into center field, and it's going to drop for a base hit. So Vance gets a single, and she's aboard for Corbin Williams. Williams, the first baseman, struck out her first time up. And we're going to have a pinch runner for Pikeville.
What's that? Courtesy runner, right?
Yes.
There we go. Back to Williams.
Williams pops it up on the infield, backing it up and making the catch is going to be the first baseman, Sophie McWhorter, and that'll do it for Pikeville here in the third inning. However, they get a run on a couple of hits, and they leave a runner stranded, and after 3 full innings of play here at Pikeville High School, we're tied at 1 on the Appalachian Prep Sports and WPRG.
In Eastern Kentucky, your smile deserves complete care. At Elkhorn Dental, Dr. James Justice and his team provide complete family and cosmetic dentistry all under one roof. From braces and clear aligners to implants, crowns, and bridges, we help you smile with confidence. Need dentures or a snap-on smile? Our experienced hygienists and caring staff are here for you. Elkhorn Dental. Complete care. Beautiful smiles.
It's a month of freebies at Craig Dameron Furniture. Buy any premium bedroom set starting at $62 a month and get a free matching nightstand with a free bonus gift card. That's more style, more storage, and more value at no extra cost. Plus 0% financing up to 48 months. It's a month of freebies as you get a free nightstand, free gift card, free delivery, free setup, and free financing. Only at Craig Dameron Furniture. Shop local, save big.
1-1 the score. Wolfe County and Pikeville. Wolfe County got here a little bit late. That's the reason we didn't have a 6 o'clock start. Pretty good little trip from Campton to Pikeville.
Yeah, during the week it sure is.
And leading it off is going to be number 3, Sophie McWhorter. And she takes a ball outside. She's single and was stranded at third her last time up. Akers with the sign, and now the pitch coming. And chasing a pitch up and out of the strike zone.
When that left her hand, that probably looked good, but it just kept rising. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a great view in right there.
Here comes the 1-1. Tried it, yeah, just a little bit too high this time, but good idea.
So let's chase you. Chase 1. Let's see if we can do it again.
Keep climbing up the ladder.
Hope you're enjoying the softball coverage as well as volleyball. If softball's not your thing, click over onto our YouTube channel. I've shared it over onto our Facebook page. But why would you want to leave a great game like this? 1-1 tie.
2-2 the count. That should be strike 3, and it is.
Nailed her.
And a chiropractic strikeout looking here in the 4th inning. Strikeout you paying.
Go see Toby Hall.
Yeah, in the Shelby Valley area there at the little shopping center above the high school. And Laney Mayab, the pitcher. She popped up to the second baseman her first time up and swings and fouls it at the plate. Mayab on the season, hitting a $111 or so. She only had 27 at-bats on the season, so she is a freshman. Akers.
Bounced that one up there.
Akers is she's a senior for Pikeville, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have
one
Sadie Ellswick is a senior. So the count 1-1. And that's going to be on the corner for strike 2.
He's been consistent with that call. That's, as an official, that's what you want. You want consistency, right? Players have to adjust. Every ump calls it a little different, but he has been so consistent with that pitch on both sides of the ball tonight.
Swing and a miss.
Look at there.
So we're striking out all kinds of pain right now. But that one will strike out swinging.
2 outs.
And these strikeouts here in the 4th inning are the only strikeouts of the game right now for Akers. So Bella Hall doubled. Ball.
She tried to pull that back. Did you watch Vance behind the plate? She tried to help her pitcher out and sneak that back over that outside corner.
Back in the 2nd inning, she had a double, was left stranded as Pikeville got out of the inning with a pop-up to the first baseman. Right now, they count 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, nobody on. Glad you're with us here from Pikeville High School.
I've got 1-1. They've got 0-2. I'm not quite for sure which is correct, but we'll find out.
Well, there's 2 strikes now.
It doesn't matter, right?
Whether there's
a ball
or not. We know there's 2 strikes.
There's a great look at Akers as you see her coming back into the circle. Great look at that side of the defense.
That was going to be taken outside.
Hey, we got to give a shout out to our man back at we're going to go with the scoreboard. It's still 1-2 now, they're saying. We got to give a shout out to our guy back at the station, Alex Parsley, always helping us out, getting us on air, getting us on the TV station, making sure we sound good, the views are good. Appreciate you, Alex.
2-2 the count now. Deuce is on the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
I believe that's 3 of a kind, ain't it? 2-2-2.
Akers gets her sign. And the pitch is swung on and missed. So she strikes out the side. What is it? Good morning, good afternoon, and good night here in the 4th inning. And after 4.5 innings of play, it's 1-1 with Pikeville coming up. This is G Sports and the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
When you build a home, you're building more than walls. You're building a foundation for your future. At Solid Rock Development, strength, craftsmanship, and honesty are at the heart of every project. From the first blueprint to the final nail, we build homes meant to last. Homes built on solid ground. Solid Rock Development. Strong foundations. Stronger futures.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall & Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
We'll go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. We're tied at 1. Really good game here at Pikeville High School.
Gearhart coming up. She had a walk her first time up, so she's not had an official at-bat.
She was left stranded at second base, and she swings at the first offering and misses. Played some good defense over at third, too. Her and Walters, they've got that left side down pat, don't they?
They sure do. Sure do. We've got to cover them a couple times here. We've caught them once or twice on the road. We've covered East Ridge. We've got Floyd Central. Haven't dropped our rankings yet this week. I'm behind. We've had a lot of home runs, and one thing we do, if you get a home run, we're going to recognize you on APSN. So.
Or even send us a great play.
Absolutely.
There's a great swing and a base hit, hard hit into left field. So Gearhart's aboard with a single here in the bottom of the 4th inning.
There you go. Gearhart over on first. You see her there.
That was a rocket between short and third. And that's going to bring up Lily Mullins, who just missed hitting one out of here. It was hit so hard off the wall that it was a single.
Yeah. It was hit so hard you couldn't run it down. I mean, you couldn't advance.
And she hits this one high into the air towards center field, and that's going to be caught on the run by the center fielder, Cheyenne Maggie. And that's going to be out number one. But Mullins had a good cut at it.
Sure did. Missed it just again. Great catch there. Good job with the center field view by our man over there, Russ.
So Jenna Salmons, the designated hitter, flied out to left field her first time up. She's at the plate. Gerhardt on it first and swing and a miss at the first offering.
So glad you all could join us. Don't forget, hit that like and share button.
Oh,
Hitter.
So hit by pitch. Salmon takes one for the team on the shoulder. So hit by pitch. She moves to first. Gerhardt down to second. And Becca Hall, who struck out her first time up, the left fielder, coming to the plate. Pikeville looking to take the lead here. 2 runners on, 1 out. Bottom of the 4th in a 1-1 game. And that one gets away, and Gerhardt's going to move up to third. And also moving to second base is going to be Salmons. So that is going to be a wild pitch because it hit the dirt before it got to the catcher. So Pikeville with 2 runners in scoring position, as you can see right there at second and third. And the pitch, and that one's going to be into left field, and 1 run is going to score, and the ball is going to be thrown into third, and Pikeville now has a 2-1 lead as a base hit by Becca Hall.
With a little dance out of second base?
Yeah.
I apologize.
And she moved up on the throw, didn't she?
Yep.
So a single, she moves up on the throw. Pikeville has runners at second and third. 1 out. And Allison Leach has an opportunity really maybe to break this open if she can get a hit right here. And that one is in the dirt, gets by the catcher, and the runner is going to be...
A whole lot of action going on. A whole lot of action going on.
Thought she was going to make the try to score on the wild pitch, but it's actually not a wild pitch because no one moved up. So it's just a ball. But... I was going to see a little run down there. And that ball is taken high. The pitch. Swung on and fouled.
2-1 count.
Laney Mayab.
With 1 out here. Runners on second and third.
She has an earned run average of 508. So right now she's really pitching better than her earned run average would indicate. Pikeville leading 2-1. They do have runners in scoring position at second and third, 1 out. And a swing at one that was kind of low in the dirt.
Yeah, chased that one a little bit.
So that makes it a full count, 3-2. That would have loaded the bases up.
3-2. Pikeville with the 2-1 lead.
And there's one driven to right field.
Oh, great catch.
Toward the right field, the first baseman stabs it.
Great catch.
I thought that was headed to
I did too.
No man's land, but a line out to the first baseman for out number 2. And we go to the top of the order, Kat Walters. She has flied out or popped up to third. She grounded out to short.
But she did get credit for the RBI.
Yes, she did.
So 0 for 2 for the day.
And she drives this one. And that is going to be a diving catch in right field.
Oh, what a catch. What
by
a
the
play.
right center field. As coming up with a play, the center fielder for Wolfe County, and I'll tell you what, put a star by that. Cheyenne McGee with a great play, saves 2 runs. But Pikeville, they get a run. They lead it 2-1. They leave 2 runners on base. And after 4 innings of play, it's Pikeville 2, Wolfe County 1 on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and WPRG G Sports.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Well, robbery just took place here at Pikeville. Kat Walters was robbed of a base hit and a couple of RBIs as she hit a line drive. A great catch made out there in center field for Wolfe County. And I'll tell you, you'll not see a better catch than that as Reagan Holbrook left her feet, made the catch, and saved 2 runs.
Listen, she has nailed the ball twice. I mean, 2 times she has hit it extremely hard and has an RBI to show for it, but nothing. I mean, both times she has tattooed that ball.
So we go to the 4th inning. And leading off, I've got McGee, the left fielder, wearing number 9, leading it off. I might have mistakenly gave her credit for that catch, but it was center fielder making the catch for.
Oh, the right fielder, you mean? Yeah, it was the right fielder came in and made that diving catch, I thought.
Well, we have to go back and look at instant replay.
We'll have the instant replay. Let's go cue it now. I ain't got that ready yet.
I thought it was the center fielder moving to right center and making the catch.
It could have been. It happened so quick. Boom, boom.
Well, my view was blocked, so I didn't, there's a hard hit ball.
Right
and
back.
That's going to get off the glove of the second baseman Hensley and score that a base hit.
Didn't take long there, did it?
No. A hard hit ball. We'll go back to the top of the lineup. Harper Holbrook flied out and grounded out. Oh for 2. Not seeing a stolen base attempt on the night. And there's a hard hit ball at the middle, and the runner's going to try to go to third. The throw is over the head of Gearhart, goes into the dugout, and the runner will be awarded home plate, and the runner at second will be moved up to third as the throw went into the dugout. So a base hit by Harper drives in a run, and she is taking the extra base. So you get the base you're going to +1 on the overthrow. So she's at third, and coming in to score is McGee, and we're tied at 2. And I think somebody in the baseball field just hit one into the bleachers behind us.
We heard it, didn't we?
And there's a ball that bounces away from the catcher. That's not going to allow the run to score. So Addison Miller, last time up, she singled by chopping one into the infield. I wanted to say dirt, but turf, like a drag bunt, the same type of effect, a slap hitter. And she chokes up on that bat. As you can see, her hands go up to the center of the bat. She's trying to slap it one way or the other, and the count 1-1. See if she tries to slap it again.
She's done it all night, so I believe this. No.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. Her hands goes up, and she slaps that one, and it bounces up, and it hits her, but it hits her in the batter's box, so it is a foul ball. Had she been out of the batter's box, it would have been an out.
Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You can see those hands slide up toward the middle of the bat.
Akers trying to get herself out of a jam here.
And the pitch, and those hands went up that bat again.
Rung her up, strike 3.
A Hall Chiropractic strikeout looking. And that's going to bring up Reagan Holbrook. Singled and the fielder's choice. Swung on, hard hit. Picked up by Walters. She goes home, but it's not going to be in time, and the run will score. So a fielder's choice and an RBI for Reagan Holbrook. And so Riley Bush will come to the plate. Last time up, she doubled. And that double actually hit and bounced over the fence. Runner goes, throw down to second is not in time. So a stolen base, so Wolfe County starting to run a little bit.
Sorry about that. I should have switched cameras a little slower. Maybe.
Reptile, you're getting cold-blooded. You're getting slow.
All right.
Here comes the fastball from the signal that we could see, and it's going to be taken outside. Mentioned that Riley Bush, she hit one that hit the warning track and bounced over the right center field fence and drove into the first run for Wolfe County. They lead it 3-2. And there is one hit hard and towards center field, but drifting back and making the catch is Pikeville. The runner tags at second and moves up. So that's going to be the first out of the inning. As moving back and making that catch was Allison Leach. So Bush flies out to center.
I was slow on giving them the run. 3-2 lead here by Wolfe County just when you thought Pikeville had control.
It's a 3-2 game. And Isabel Oliver grounded out to third and lined out to short, and I got a star by that line out to short.
It was a rocket.
got a little competition for the catch of the game. Kat Walters at short or the one that was made in center field just a few minutes ago. I think I'd probably go with the one in center field because she left her feet and saved 2 runs.
That was 2 impressive catches right there.
So the count 2 balls and no strikes.
We saw a gym here the last time we was here last Saturday. Rebecca Hall going down the line laid out for one.
There's one driven.
This
is deep. It might get to the wall, and it is going to be out of here for a home run. And
no offense, we did not switch the camera because we were getting nailed.
That was.
Look, there you go. You did everything you can.
That hit our tent here in center field as Isabella Oliver absolutely tattooed one. And we had to scatter for that one. They even knocked our center field camera offline. So the home run is going to make it a 4-2 game.
I'm going to have to go. Hang on.
Yeah,
we're working on cameras.
That one hit our tent and knocked our center field camera offline, but we're back online now, looks like. And there's a swing and one lifted foul. Again, having to make some camera adjustments. And right there, maybe just a little bit to your right, Thomas, would be perfect. Right there. And there's one hit in the air, and that's going to be out of play. Now, I'm telling you, we've got a tent set up right at the edge of the fence. That ball cleared the fence by 6 inches and fell right onto our broadcast table.
Yeah, and let me tell you, and I didn't have time to switch because I was running.
Under the table.
Leach made a great effort to come back. She tried to make the catch, but just couldn't get there.
4-2 the score, and the count now 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is McWhorter, the first baseman at the plate. She has singled and struck out. And you can tell how young she is. Look at that face right there. A very young player, but a very talented player. And she's going to hit one that's going to be fielded and thrown over to first for out number 3.
But not before they end up scoring 2 that inning, right? Or
they
3 that inning.
They got 3 runs, and they had 3 hits, and no one left on base. And we've played 5. We've played 4.5 innings.
Yep.
We'll go to the bottom of the 5th when we come back on WPRG, G Sports, and the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
A 3-run homer by third baseman Isabella Oliver of Wolfe County has given the Lady Wolves a 5-2 lead as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning here at Pikeville. So it is 5-2 and not 4-2.
I'm fixing that right now. 5-2, bottom of the 5th inning. Taking target practice out here, Eugene, on us in center field.
Oh, they nailed us. As Brooklyn Hensley, the second baseman, will lead it all for Pikeville. They've got the number 2, 3, and 4 hitters, and they need to get some base runners as we're getting toward the late innings here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pikeville trailing by 3. Yeah, when that ball was hit, I knew that it was going to be close to being a home run, but I didn't know it was going to be right in our laps.
Yeah. Hensley 0 for 2 on the day.
Flied out to left and flied out to center. And that's a hard hit ball, and it is going to be fair. And that is going to be a single for Brooklyn Hensley here in the 5th inning. And Pikeville getting what they need, and that's base runners with Bella Vance, who singled her last time up, comes to the plate.
She's 1 for 2 today with a single.
Takes one on the inside corner for a strike.
Runner on first. Let's see if Hensley goes.
Oh, well, that's a good point. I mean, she does have a lot of speed, but there's a foul ball. Doesn't seem to be running.
0-2 is the count.
So Pikeville in need of a base hit.
Got a hit by the pitch.
Hit by pitch. Well, they've got 2 runners on here at the bottom of the 5th.
got to get some momentum going.
And cleanup hitter Corbin Williams coming to the plate.
It's always good when the station calls to make sure we're all right.
Well, you were going to be fine. You dived under the table and you left me hanging out here to dry.
Hey, sorry, man. It's all man for himself right here. Corbin Williams 0 for 1 or 0 for 2 today. Had it 0 for 1. Apologize.
And that one's popped up. And the catcher is going to make the play. And they tag and they throw the runner out at third.
Took the gamble, tried to tag and get going. Didn't like the call, did
they call her safe?
Nope, they called her out. Coach didn't like it. She kind of looked at the official, but bang, bang play right there.
So Corbin Williams pops up to the catcher, fouls out to the catcher. And Hensley tried to move up to third, is going to be thrown out 2-5. And so 2 out and left at second base is going to be Vance, who moved up on the play to play that was made at third.
Gearhart's 1 for 1. She's been on base both times, Eugene. A walk and a single is Lindy.
Now, she hit one really hard between shortstop and third. This one's in the dirt. And
runner advances over to third. There you go.
So Vance is at third base. So Gearhart with a chance to get an RBI. And it's really needed because this is the middle of the lineup, and there's a grounder that's going to be foul by the third baseman. One ball, 2 strikes. Gearhart checks swing and fouls it. Hanging in there. Four runs in the top of the 5th inning for Wolfe County. That one's in the dirt, bounces away.
Try.
And coming in to score easily is going to be Vance. And that was a much-needed run by Pikeville. That makes it a 5-3 ball game here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Boy, that makes that play at third
even
large
bigger.
Right now, doesn't it? Gearhart strikes out swinging.
Foul tip caught. That'll end the inning. But not before Pikeville puts one on the board, Eugene. Trying to get their way back in it. It's 5-3 as we head to the top of the 6th. You're watching WPRG, G Sports, and the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
It's a month of freebies at Craig Dameron Furniture. Buy any premium bedroom set starting at $62 a month and get a free matching nightstand with a free bonus gift card. That's more style, more storage, and more value at no extra cost. Plus 0% financing up to 48 months. It's a month of freebies as you get a free nightstand, free gift card, free delivery, free setup, and free financing. Only at Craig Dameron Furniture. Shop local, save big.
We'll go to the top of the 6th inning. with the score 5-3. Wolfe County leading Pikeville. Had that big 4-run fifth inning. The big blow was a homer by Isabella Oliver, the third baseman. And coming up to bat right now is going to be Laney Mayab, the pitcher. You're in the top of the sixth inning. First pitch to her is low.
Bounced that one up there.
Got a question for you. How cold are you?
Boy, it was pretty when I left the house.
A grounder, or it's going to stay foul, though.
Even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The Cincinnati Reds won again today in a businessman special at Great American Ballpark. They are now 20-11 on the season. Best start since 1990. So it's time to get rid of them and break up the team. Here's the pitch. There's a grounder that's going to get in the gap, but cut off nicely and holding Mayab to a single.
Great hustle by Leach out here in Centerville.
Mm-hmm. So lead-off single by Mayab.
Got a substitution coming in. Nope. Just a runner.
Courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner, yep. Runner on first. Great job cutting it off because that had gap written all over it, didn't it?
You know, I've been thinking about something. See what you think. You know, you watch a Major League Baseball game right now. They've got protection for their shoulders. They got protection for their elbows. They got protection for their knees. You know what I say? If you wear it to play to the plate, you wear it when you run the bases.
There you go. I agree, too.
Because all you see, and then what's this thing, you know, here's a steal attempt to throw down to second is going to be, she dropped the ball. Did they see that?
Nope, they got her out.
The ball must have stayed in the glove.
Yep,
so score that 2-4 for out number 1. I thought the ball might have rolled out of the end of her glove.
I saw an awful lot of ball, but
snow cone.
Yeah, snow cone, but she held on apparently, ref. The ump was right there.
But you know, what's this thing? Everybody on base right now has got these
sliding gloves.
These sliding gloves. How in the world did they play baseball back in the day?
Don't know.
When they didn't even wear helmets.
Yeah. 0-2 count, 1 out. Top of the 6th inning.
It's a big out as Wolfe County was trying to add on.
Bounced
so you know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to go back and watch this over and see if that ball rolled out of her glove or not.
I want to see if Allison Leach got her glove on that one in front of us, because honestly,
she did not. She did not.
You don't think she did?
I know. Yeah, I saw it all the way.
Yeah, I couldn't see it under the table. So, oh, did she frame it? It was close.
It was close. I don't think she was deep enough back to make the leap. 2-2 the count.
It was more of a line shot when it came off. It really didn't hit it real high, did you?
So the 2-2 to the plate. A little bit low.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Pete Runyon, the veteran umpire, behind the plate.
Boy, he's done a couple games, hasn't
he? I used to umpire with Pete.
Well, it was just yesterday, wasn't it? Swing and a miss.
We did a bunch of Little League All-Stars, did the Little League All-Stars state championship games together. So Bella Hall strikes out. That's 2 outs. And that's going to bring McGee to the plate. She popped up to first and then singled. Scored a run on that home run. Fakes the bunt. You could hear Pikeville's defense talking. Everybody was yelling and everybody was moving. Third baseman was moving in. First baseman was moving in. Second baseman was moving over to cover first. And there's a bunt attempt up in the air, and that's going to be handled by Akers as a pop-up, and that's going to do it here in the 6th inning. No runs, 1 hit, but no one left on base. And after 5.5 innings of play, it is Wolfe County 5, Pikeville 3. This is Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Welcome back, everyone. Late innings here at Pikeville. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Pikeville trailing by 2, 5-2, and the result of an Isabella Oliver 3-run homer has given Wolfe County the lead. And looking at the lineup, it looks like Lily Mullins is due up first for Pikeville here in the 6th inning. She singled her first time up and then flew out to left field her second time up.
It's 1 for 2.
Wolfe County shortstop wearing a sweatshirt.
I don't blame her. If she'd laid that down, I might have took it. Here we go. Pikeville got to get some runs on the board. Just 2 more at-bats for the Lady Panthers. They got to make something happen right here.
There's a hard-hit ground ball fielded at third, and the throw to first is in time for out number 1.
Mullins running that one out like you want to see.
Little Salmon's coming up. She was hit by a pitch the last time up. Was left stranded at third. She's 0 for 1 on the day.
Oh.
And fouls the first pitch off.
0 for 1, but hit by a pitch. Okay.
Did you ever take one for the team like that?
Have to. Have to.
Too slow to get out of the way.
Yeah, it was because I wasn't moving real fast. How about that?
Oh, there's the one that's upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Time running out. Pikeville, they've got 4 outs left. Got to get a couple of runs. Or excuse me, they got 5 outs left. So the count now 1 ball and 2 strikes. Well, hello, stranger.
Hello. I was just over at the gym, and now I'm on a headset out at the field.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Another Hall Chiropractic strikeout. Strike out your pain with Toby Hall.
Well, if y'all want a boys volleyball update, Pikeville in the sweep over Powell County 3-0. And our player of the game, Cole Sloan.
Great.
And Thomas will be so happy. I wrote down all the sets and everything, so I made his life easier later.
We got a good game going here. Becca Hall, left fielder at the plate right now. Behind in the count, no balls and 1 strike. And she hits one towards left field. And that is going to be dropped. And that's going to be a fair ball. And going into second base on the error is going to be Becca Hall, and Pikeville will have a chance to get a run here as Allison Leach comes up. She lined out the last time up to the first baseman, who made a great play to save a run.
I don't want to mess up your game over here because you've got the lineups down. I'm like observing right now.
There's the ball in the dirt.
That's Allison Leach.
Well, I'll tell you what, you could stand right here and see it all.
Thomas just put me over here in the corner.
So Allison Leach doubled and scored a run, lined out to first, and swing and a miss, and the count now 1-1.
Best view in the house.
Only one thing missing. Thomas does not have a sweatshirt. There's a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the runner is going to hold at third base, and it's a good thing because Harper has a cannon, or Holbrook has a cannon, and it was Reagan Holbrook. So Pikeville with a couple of runners on as Leach gets the single. She's on at first. That moves runner up to third. So the tying run is at second base.
So now we've got who? Kat Walters up?
Who has hit the ball hard, got an RBI, and here's one into center field, and that is going to be caught. And I'll tell you what, fine play, Reagan Holbrook. She is the best hitter on the team, and she has made some great catches for Wolfe County. So Pikeville, no runs. They leave two stranded, and we go to the seventh inning with the score Wolfe County 5, Pikeville 3. This is WPRG and Appalachian Prep Sports.
When you build a home, you're building more than walls. You're building a foundation for your future. At Solid Rock Development, strength, craftsmanship, and honesty are at the heart of every project. From the first blueprint to the final nail, we build homes meant to last. Homes built on solid ground. Solid Rock Development. Strong foundations. Stronger futures.
At Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings, made just the way you like them. And don't miss our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every single day. Pizza, wings, and specials you can't resist. Only at the Shelby Valley Diner. Shelby Valley Diner, where flavor meets family. So come hungry, leave happy.
Pitching change.
Well, welcome back to Pikeville High School, where after 6 innings now.
Yeah, we're going to the top of the seventh. We have a pitching change. Riley Johnson's coming on to pitch for Pikeville, as Wolfe County will have the top of their order up. It will be Harper Holbrook, followed by Addison Miller and Reagan Holbrook.
So this is Brian Hunley. I've been doing the volleyball, the boys volleyball game over next door. So double duty tonight, Eugene.
Yeah, that was the first time we've had two crews simultaneous doing two different sports, and we've really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been great. So Harper Holbrook coming to the plate. She was on board when Isabel Oliver hit the home run. She is flied out and grounded out. As Johnson in the pitch for Pikeville. And the first pitch is fouled off. So Wolfe County, they lost the lead. Pikeville took the lead 3-2, but then the 3-run homer made the difference. And Harper Holbrook, a freshman, lines one. That's headed towards right center field, and that'll be a base hit.
Good swing right there from that young lady. So, no outs. Runner on first base. Riley Johnson set to deal.
And Addison Miller, who has a single in the game. She likes to slap hit the balls. You watch her hand slide up on the bat. This time, though, she's looking to hit as she takes one on the outside corner for strike one. Very young team. Everybody back except for Reagan Holbrook for Wolfe County next year. Here's the 0-1, and that's high and away for ball one. 1-1 to count.
Just a little elevated. You know, Riley does a great job, Eugene. She's got a little more velocity than Lexi Akers, but does have some control issues from time to time.
She is a sophomore. We'll get her numbers here in just a second. She gets her sign and the 1-1. And that is going to be a ball a little bit outside. On the season, she has pitched 53 innings, given up 53 hits. And she has an earned run average of 6.74. And there's a foul off to the left side. 2-2 the count now.
Just a great night to have a softball game. It's that good temperature that it's not too hot, not too cold, but no wind now. It's just been a nice night for some softball.
You know, you were over with the boys.
Volleyball.
Johnson, the volleyball. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled. I have relatively new sport.
Yeah, it's a very exciting sport.
Well, we have something that has been happening here, and I think we're going to have catcher's interference. That's going to be the call, catcher's interference. As on the swing, Addison Miller's bat hit the glove of the catcher, which I don't know exactly. I think they score that officially as a single. So catcher's interference for Miller. So Holbrook moves up to second. Miller is at first. And Reagan Holbrook, who has a single and has hit into two fielder choice. And she takes it inside for ball one.
So with no outs and runners on first and second, Eugene, you got to think that this is a little bit of a danger zone for Pikeville right here.
Oh, definitely, especially trailing by two, and the best hitter for Wolfe County at the plate, batting over 500 on the season. So Johnson with the 1-1 count. And that's going to be
that's a nice pitch right there.
On the inside corner, 1 ball, 2 strikes. You can see the scoreboard where Wolfe County leads it 5-3. There's a ground ball towards short, but it's going to go up the middle for a base hit. And a run is going to come in to score. And the ball gets away, and the throw down to third is going to be wide to the dugout side, but saved by Gearhart. But another run, an insurance run, if you will, for Wolfe County, and they lead it now 6-3. And still nobody out.
And now runners on second and third, Eugene, and so definitely a very dangerous situation for the Lady Panthers.
And coming to the plate is going to be Riley Bush, who doubled. Her double was the one that hit on the warning track and bounced over the fence for a ground rule double.
That's the thing about turf is it's a little
Actually, I think that one might have been Bella Hall.
Okay.
Who's ground rule double.
That's a nice pitch on the inside corner right there for Riley Johnson. So now 0-2 the count. Riley does her best to work herself out of this jam.
So Oliver takes low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good view, as you can see, our right field camera. And the pitch. That should be strike 3, and it is. Caught looking for a Hall Chiropractic strikeout. Strike out your pain at Hall Chiropractic. And that's the first out here in the 7th inning for Wolfe County.
Good to see Riley Johnson with that control of that last pitch. Couldn't have been more down the middle.
And this is Isabella Oliver, who's last at bat. She hit one right in our lap, a home run over the center field fence that hit our tent. It cleared the fence by about a foot. Got a chance to get a couple more RBIs. And that's going to be a strike.
Nice pitch right there from Riley Johnson.
So the count 0-2. So Isabella Oliver grounded to third, lined to short, and then left the park with one. And the 0-2.
And
that's going to be strike 3 called. And Oliver not really happy about that. But nonetheless, there are 2 out. And that's going to bring up Sophie McWhorter. She has singled and struck out in the ball game. And the pitch to her.
Just low, it looks like, but looked like pretty good pitch. Good look at Riley Johnson there.
Gets her sign and the pitch, and that's the strike on the inside corner.
1-1 now your count. Still runners on second and third.
Insurance run, 6-3 for Wolfe County here in the 7th, and there's a foul off to the right side. So the count now 1 ball, 2 strikes. And with 2 out, Pikeville really in need of holding Wolfe County where they're at right now. Big pitch coming right now for Johnson. And the fastball is lifted foul. And that's headed toward the big Sandy River.
Hey, if somebody goes and gets that, I bet they get a piece of bubble gum for that. What do you think, Eugene? That was always my favorite part.
At Long Fork, if it went into Shelby Creek and they caught it before it got to Raymond Hamilton Bridge, we still used it.
There you go. There you go.
Sometimes a baseball might weigh a half a pound.
Got to let it dry out.
There's a ground ball up the middle. Pitcher gets the glove on it, and the play is going to be dug out at first base.
Corbin Williams with a nice play over there at first.
We've seen some sparkling plays, but that's going to be scored 1-6-3, and that's going to take care of Wolfe County here in the 7th inning. But they do get a run on 1 hit. They leave 2 runners stranded on base, and we go to the bottom of the 7th with the score: Wolfe County 6, Pikeville 3. This is Appalachian Prep Sports and the G Sports Network.
It's a month of freebies at Craig Dameron Furniture. Buy any premium bedroom set starting at $62 a month and get a free matching nightstand with a free bonus gift card. That's more style, more storage, and more value at no extra cost. Plus 0% financing up to 48 months. It's a month of freebies as you get a free nightstand, free gift card, free delivery, free setup, and free financing. Only at Craig Dameron Furniture. Shop local, save big.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
Welcome back to the Pikeville Panther, I believe it's the Rusty Davis softball complex. So welcome back as we are in the bottom of the 7th inning here in Pikeville. And Pikeville's got to put their foot on the pedal.
They got to get 3 to get even, 4 to win it. And they're going to start with the number 2 hitter in the lineup, Brooklyn Hensley. Flied out to left, flied out to center, and singled, and then got thrown out trying to move up to third base, tagging up on a foul ball.
Brooklyn's had a great season this year as she's as a sophomore second baseman for the Panthers.
Batting 364, or actually batted 364 last year, batting 427 right now, and that's the first pitch is a ball. Anytime you hit over 400, you're doing pretty good. The pitch to her, foul toward the third baseline, and it's going to
just get out of play.
Yeah, and it gets the truck.
Tried to not see that because that just makes me go, ooh.
Is that your truck?
No, it's not my truck. I don't know whose truck it is, but you never like to see a vehicle hit with a hard ball.
So the count 1 ball, 1 strike in the dirt, or should I say in the turf? 2-1 the count.
You can still say dirt. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, the old saying, you can't say if you get hurt or skinned up, here's the pitch, that's foul too. You can't say rub some dirt on it and keep playing. No. You got to rub some turf on it.
That's it.
Boy, it's beautiful though. I've seen the University of Louisville's field, and this is just like a carbon copy.
It's on par for sure. Yeah. So just wanted to go back to this camera view. This is going to be our postseason view.
There's a hard hit ball. That's going to get fielded nice second, play. But they're not going to get her. She's so fast. So an infield hit.
She comes from a long line of burners. Her brothers, wide receivers for the Pikeville Panthers on the Pikeville Panther championship football teams the last few years. You ain't catching Brooklyn.
Yeah, Bella Vance coming to the plate, the catcher. Has a single, hit by pitch, and scored a run. And she swings and misses. The ball gets by the catcher, and Hensley moves up to second. And that's an important move by Hensley to move up to second because that takes the force play at second away from a ball hit up the middle.
For sure.
So Pikeville has the tying run in the on-deck circle with nobody out. And that one's taken high. 2-0 the count. And right now, Bella Vance in good shape maybe to take a strike.
Yeah, make sure she's going to throw. Again, base runners, most important thing for the Panthers right here. So any way on.
The freshman misses again, 3-0. So a pitch away from bringing the tying run to the plate in the cleanup hitter, Corbin Williams, waiting on deck.
And you got to think that's exactly what Coach Noonemaker wants in this situation.
And there's ball 4. Or did I miss one? Yes, I did. They called one of those was a strike.
So
the count's 3-1.
Now the count.
And the pitch, that's right down the heart of the plate.
So looks like second strike, so that fills the count sheet up. So full count for Bella Vance right here.
And the 3-2 swung on and missed. And that's going to be out number 1. So another Hall chiropractic strikeout. Strike out your pain. Get a good adjustment as Corbin Williams comes to the plate.
That one's just a bit outside.
She has played well tonight. That was a nice pick she had on that last out. Short hopped that one, and she rips one. Fouled it by the third base bag. Stay tuned. When we wrap things up, we'll be naming our player of the game. The pitch. Fly ball headed towards right field, and Wolfe County comes in, and the runner tags and is going to be out a mile. That'll do it.
And that's the end of the ball game.
What a throw was made that time by Bella Hall. She caught that ball, and she threw that one in the air, and they got the runner. Didn't even have a chance to slide.
No, wasn't even close. I think that Brooklyn may not have been prepared to tag right there because, again, that just didn't look like Brooklyn was.
So in the 7th inning, Pikeville, no runs. They had one hit, no one left on base. And your final score from Pikeville High School tonight in softball action, Wolfe County moves to 9-10 on the season with a 6-3 win over Pikeville, who is now 12-11. And want to thank you for tuning in and being a part of our telecast here at Pikeville High School. We will be back to wrap things up after this timeout. This is WPRG, G Sports, and the Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
I'm Cliff Smallwood, and I'm running for magistrate, Pike County District 3. Some of you may know me from my 19 years driving a school bus. I may have hauled you or your children on my bus. You may have even seen me in the stand supporting the kids for many years. I'd be honored to have your vote and your support.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Our final score 6-3 as Wolfe County defeats Pikeville here at Pikeville High School tonight. The numbers look like this. Pikeville had 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors. And for Wolfe County, they had 6 runs on 7 hits, 1 error, with the big blow being the home run by Isabella Oliver in the 5th inning, the 3-run homer that put Wolfe County ahead to stay. And Isabella Oliver will be our player of the game here tonight from Pikeville High School. As it is Thursday night softball, and we will be announcing our schedule. But coming up tonight, we really want to remind you that coming up tonight, a little bit later, we will have our scoreboard for you. And taking a quick look at what you'll be seeing tonight on our scoreboard. In softball, Belfry was at Mingo Central. East Ridge was at Paintsville. Perry Central at Lawrence County. Pike County Central was at Betsy Lane. Prestonsburg was at Johnson Central. And Shelby Valley was at Tug Valley. Those will be our softball games of the week. And baseball, Belfry was at Man, West Virginia. Betsy Lane was at Morgan County. East Ridge here at Pikeville. Lawrence County was at Floyd County Central. Phelps was at Tulsa, West Virginia. And Pike County Central was at Letcher County Central.
And if you guys were watching the softball game, go back and watch the boys volleyball game. It's on YouTube. It's going to be on our Facebook page on Appalachian Prep later on this evening. Hey, it was a good time.
And until we see you again on WPRG and the Appalachian Prep Sports Network, the G Sports Network, for everyone, Russ Osborne, Thomas Rainey, Brian Hunley, Brittany Rowe, and myself, Eugene Newsom, wishing everyone a very pleasant good evening and God bless.